So today is Thursday. It is June the 24th, and we are waiting for the grand opening of Resort World tonight, which opens officially at 11 o'clock p.m. They're letting a few people in at 9, 2,000 people, and then at 11, I think the doors open for everyone. It's about 8 o'clock and we just left Chipotle to pick up dinner. As you can see, it's been 120 degrees all week, and now this is our current situation going on. It is pouring down rain. A brand new hotel to hit the Las Vegas Strip, one of the first in over a decade, and we get to go and be a part of the history and a part of the magic. So it's headed for 9 o'clock and we're about to get dressed. We're getting ready to head out to go see what's up at the grand opening of Resort World. I feel so stoked that we're literally here and in town for this. I've just been coming to Vegas so long, like my whole life. I've seen hotels go up. I've seen them literally get knocked down and crumble to the ground. So it's super cool to be like here right now at this time for the grand opening. It's been all over like the local news that they're getting ready to open. And I think that the people here have been like long awaiting this down on the northern end of the strip. So I feel like it should be an interesting night. I have all my cameras, I have my phone on charge, and I'm ready to take you guys with us to Resort World tonight. So the hotel is set to open its doors to the public at 11 o'clock p.m. We pulled up about 10:15, and this is what it looked like outside of the parking garage to the hotel. Say hi to our vlog. You want to give commentary? You can be the speaker.
Absolutely not.
I'm not that person. This is our debut Las Vegas vlog.
I don't even think on my feet like that.
This is our debut Las Vegas vlog. This is our first real Las Vegas vlog. See how he don't be wanting to say nothing?
I'm telling you, I'm sorry.
Then he gets mad, and then he'll be like, I don't even be in the video. Well, when I try to put him in the video, he's like, I don't know what to say. I'm shy. And just before the doors set to open, Resort World lit up the Las Vegas skyline. Literally the entire city should have heard this amazing fireworks show. Although I did check in with the kids and they said that they didn't hear or see anything. And we're only about 7 miles from the strip. However, the fireworks show was absolutely spectacular. Way to light up the sky, World Resorts. on how we were going to actually get into the hotel were very unclear. We parked in the main parking structure, and for everyone that was parked over there, we actually had to walk all the way around to the Las Vegas Strip side, in which once we got over there, this was what we ran into. A literal sidewalk loaded with thousands of people, you guys, all awaiting, trying to get through this one set of doors that they were letting about 100 people through at a time. You ever just follow the crowd? If 2020 taught us anything, it should have been that following the crowd is not always the best thing, and that we have thought and a mind to freely think and observe and research things for ourselves. Needless to say, somebody came walking against the grain of all of this traffic in which you see facing forward toward the hotel. They said that it was a 4-hour wait and that there's no way that they were waiting, and they were, bombarding their way through. After everyone heard that, so many people started trying to turn around, which created a literal shit show right here as people were trying to go opposite direction of how everybody was flowing. When we finally made it up to an area where we can see what was going on, there was a huge line, and we weren't really sure what we should do, but we figured we're out here already, let's get in the line and let's try to get inside. So at this point, I'm literally feeling like I'm about to suffocate. This was not a good situation for anybody with anxiety, anybody who's like claustrophobic or gets really like anxious or like panic attack in like large crowds. Oh my goodness, there was literally no airflow, and me being short, I feel like all I kept trying to do was stick my head up above the crowd to get some fresh air, but in fact there was zero breeze. It was actually very humid, so it was hot, it was sticky, it was humid, and then everybody was touching everybody. Like, social distancing, what the fuck is social distancing? Everybody was touching, and it was absolutely ridiculous. I understand the concept of what they were trying to do so that they didn't just have like obviously tens of thousands of people trying to bum rush through all of these doors, and to keep it a little bit more controlled, and I give them props for that. But I think that they probably should have anticipated a crowd and maybe better had the lines a little more established, especially considering that we pretty much trampled all over a portion of the front lawn of that place as people were literally walking up the dirt and all over the landscaping, and the poor trees and poor little shrubs and bushes were literally just getting knocked out of the ground. And after about an hour, which felt like literal forever, we finally were able to push our way through to the front of this line. Oh my goodness, we finally made it past the barrier line here of all of that. And I think we're headed in, but word on the street is there could be another line somewhere when we get around here. But we're through the door. Well, we're not through the door yet, we're still outside. We're through the line. Here we go again about listening to other people. It's interesting because we heard everything from their checking and scanning IDs at the door to it was at full capacity. Oh, that ain't shit. This is nothing like what we just endured. Hey, we came from all the way around the building. You kidding me? But look at this. What did they just do? Those two people right there. Did you see that shit? Did you see that? Did you see that shit? By the way, they totally just cut the line. I'm glad we just stuck with it and stayed here. So this is the final line that basically is just getting us through the other doors, and it's moving very quickly. In all honesty, this experience really did feel like being a part of something.
Have fun, everyone.
Thank you. I know. Let's win a lot of money. And we're in! I feel like at the party. I feel like we just walked on a cruise. Have you ever been on a cruise? Let me paint a picture for you really quick. Remember the first time you went from being in the line, walking all the way down, to crossing that threshold, getting onto the ship for the first time? Like the total change of scenery and just how extravagant they always have everything in the front of the ship. That's pretty much what this experience felt like walking in the doors. My first impression was that it looked really nice. I, of course, was really drawn to the decor pieces and all the art that was on the walls at first. They have a really cool feature in the center of the floor. Kind of reminds me of the Bean in Chicago. High-end shops and restaurants along the bottom floor. The top floor with conference rooms and big wide open lofty spaces, all sitting on the outskirts of a huge casino. We also ran into some local vloggers. What's your vlog?
So right
Or
now
your channel? Oh, you're starting your channel?
We actually have a channel already. It's us too, but now we're starting off together.
Well, I have 16 other following on TikTok.
Yes! Okay!
Yeah, they're not the channel right now, so I kind of don't know the
follow me on Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
AADA.MARISS.
All right.
that him? Sean said that he's giving his review as benefit of the doubt today. So, no Mr. Nice Guy. This is real life what it is. And you hear here was pretty small, and so we wondered if it was because it was late night. I actually requested ranch, and so she brought me out something that the chef said to try. It was absolutely delicious. It was like a horseradish ranch with like sriracha or something in it. Anyways, dinner was pretty good. We will actually come back to this place to do another review soon once they have opened and get more established, and we'll come back when it isn't 2 o'clock in the morning. Can get your member rewards cards right at some kiosks in the casino floor, and so we went ahead and did that while the line was short, and that was that. It was a beautiful experience being here. The hotel looks really nice. It looks upscale. It looks like it's going to be a great place here. They've got nightclubs. They've got a large pool landscaping. We'll have to come back and book a room so we can see the rest of the place. I hope that you enjoyed our walkthrough of our experience at the grand opening of Resorts World in Las Vegas, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.